So, we're going to vamoose. We're going to go to Caed Nua and follow the main quest for just a little bit tiny more. That should be interesting, I think. Although, come to think of it, we are actually on time to be finishing off. Difficult.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Macron's Fork. Have I been there? Yes, I went down that way and then to the Black Meadow. It's like it's complicated, but I want to get to Caed Nua. So to get to Caed Nua would be the eastern path, I suspect. $18. Bloody hell. Despite the complaints that I make, I do like these games. The game crashed. The crash report folder named 2018-7. Oh, for God's sakes. The game's crashed. I do like these games, but they do tend to crash on awkward positions. God damn it. This came out a while ago now. Pillars of Eternity 2 has already come out. I'm just playing the first one. Pillars of Eternity came out in... It's kind of... Yeah, it released in 2015, so about 3 years ago now. It released when Kickstarter was really getting into that thing of, oh my god, Kickstarter is actually a thing, it can actually fund something really good! Because it was game developers pulling together and saying, we really want to make a Baldur's Gate game, but you know they'll get angry at us. Publishers wouldn't pick up this sort of game anymore, so they came to Kickstarter. It actually did really, really well, and everything turned out nicely. So yeah, it came out then with that Kickstarter craze that was going on. It's one of the very, very few actually successful Kickstarter campaigns that continued on to actually complete their project. A lot of them have sort of fallen to the wayside. There we go. We'll level up for me too. We'll level up for arriving. Okay. We have 3 different things to go through. Skills, unlocks, and talents. First of all, skills. I usually try and get my side characters to specialize in one thing or the other. With skills, since you tend to be able to use party skills with these various things, lore, athletics, stealth, mechanics, survival. Myself, I like to sort of generalize a little bit so I can cover bases just in case I don't have the character that I need at any particular time. But in particular with this guy, Pogus Ferron, he is very much an athletic kind of guy. He studies a lot. Kind of weird. But he's not so much into nature. He's not so much into understanding how things work. He'll study, but not so a huge amount. And stealth is just way up. Now for our class unlocks, I can go for Greater Lay on Hands, which doubles the healing that it does. I can go for Untroubled Faith, which means that I no longer have problems with conflicts with the god that I've taken. Hey, fake man! Because I've taken Bleak Walkers as my Paladin Order, which was kind of a bad choice. But yeah, Bleak Orders is my Paladin Order, and they are all about just, as soon as they show up, they will kill anyone that's causing trouble. Anyone that's causing trouble is dead. So that the next time that they show up, everyone will just stop causing trouble immediately. That no one, everyone goes, shit, it's a Bleak Walker, we're fine. No, there was no fight here, everything's okay. Hey, it's Overbots! Hey, Overbots! I don't like playing that way, but I did like the idea of a paladin whose very presence is a warning to people that you're I am here now, which means that you've already gone too far. Stop now, or I'm going to deal with you. That's really cool. I like that idea. Unfortunately, yeah, because I tend to dispense just mercy and save people's asses and pull them out of the fire, it tends to mean that I have a troubled faith, which means that the bonuses I get to defenses are somewhat less. Deep faith will push it further. We're going to take Greater Lay on Hands for that sweet healing. Done. Any class unlocks? Hello. Just off to the side of the path into Caer Nua stands an imposing figure, a tall, thick-set Olmua, clad in worn armor and peering up at the outer walls of the keep. In his hand is a small piece of charcoal, and it works feverishly at taking notes upon a small scrap of paper. More than once he has to reach up to prevent his colourful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards. That mouldy brickwork must be fascinating. The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise. His face splits into a wide and very toothy grin, and he waves the parchment in greeting.
It is. Well, not the wall itself, perhaps. The construction is very traditional. There are names scratched upon some of the bricks. Just there. Workers and masons, I expect. Carving a little immortality for themselves. It's a fine keep, Caer Nua. 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long.
He looks up at the wall again, expression fond.
But the truly interesting part is in there. And I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Maerwald. But it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
Why haven't you got inside? Well, it's just that there are a great many dangerous creatures between the keep and I. I did make an attempt, of course, and, well, I was chased away by dark spirits. What do you want from Maerwald?
Knowledge. Or, to be less clever about it, a certain text. I've come in search of a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of Rauatai, but we possess only a small fragment of it.
A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I found evidence suggesting that the original lies here, beneath the keep. I want to ask Maerwald if he knows of it. And you, my friend, why are you here? Apparently I'm called something of a watcher, and Maerwald can tell me what that means.
A watcher? Oh, you've spoken with spirits? There are many questions I would ask if I could do the same.
Well, perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I have never seen the like. I did not want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together I'm sure we could manage it, and then we can both ask our questions of Maerwald. Very well, let's go and meet Maerwald then.
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exomitl they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
What are a few assassins between friends?
I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find inside?
Love it. We've got 6 party members! 6 party members in the house! 6 party members in the house! That is a full sweep of a group down there. Hallelujah.
Yes?
And it appears he is a Chanter, which is a specific class for this game. I'm not really sure how it works. That's all I got. I don't really know how it works. Let's level him up anyway. Oh, isn't he cute? He's got a gun! I'm gonna take that gun off him and I'm gonna use that gun. That gun looks good. I like that gun. Actually, I should probably let him keep that gun. I'll let him keep that gun. Lore! Up! Invocations are powerful magical effects that chanters can create after they've spoken a required number of phrases through their chants. Summon a phantom. Reduces damage reduction of enemies. Increases the slash and shock damage reduction for allies. Create a thunderous explosion that stuns and shoves enemies in the area of effect. Drains electrostatic energy from the environment to create 3 bolts of lightning. Or causes a nearby downed enemy to explode, expelling 3 white grubs and crushing nearby enemies. Whoa, gross. I like how Hidaf crashed upon the shield. Ancient memory. Invokes a primal energy, causing allies within range to benefit from constant endurance and regeneration while the chanter is chanting. Cool. Next level. More lore. Next. Dull the edge. Blunt the point. Reduce slashing and piercing damage of enemies. Or thick through their tongue, stumbling over words. Concentration down. Handy for Magi. Come, soft winds of death. Drain health. That's a very tiny effect. Say, dull the edge. Next level. Holy cow. Lore. But Rennie Darrett's ghost he would not rest. Cool. And beloved spirits. Improve the chanter's connection to the soul fragments they employ, increasing ancient memory scaling capability. Okay. Done. Hey! Cool.
Once more through the gates. With more success this time, I hope.
Don't use spells and abilities. I want you to defend yourself there, okay. In we go, friends. In we go. God, it's ghosts! Ghosts have come to attack us. Let's put our front line over here and here, and get our back line back here.
Brave thou see not fury.
Nice, he's actually casting already. Okay. Let's get the rogue against this one. Let's get you doing a blessing chant. You can cast a will-o-wisp? Yeah, it's a will-o-wisp. I've dealt with will-o-wisps before, but apparently they can dazed and confused. Oh, Jay. Try not to die. Try not to die, try not to die, try not to die, try not to die. Hey! 3 phrases done. Let's summon a ghost. Ghost against ghost action! Ooh, an owl is much cooler. Attack! Yes! Attack! Onward, brave soul! Oh god, he's got a gun. So sound of level? No, I think it was the sound of casting. Spirit essence is now ours. Good, let's keep going. Whew.
Brave.
Man, I'd already be tempted to go back again now that we've gotten 1 level progress and got a new character. It's important to be able to fill out those 6 slots. Just so you have that huge... Oh god! Power increase for having more people. Rogue's already down. Chant, please. Chant, please! Oh my god. Never mind, we're fucked. We're all fucked. We're all gonna die. Yeah, cast spell against the will-o-wisp. Try and trip over the phantom? Is that even gonna work? No, it's definitely not gonna work. Alright. Will-o-wisp. You can turn on him and cast a spell at it. Just keep wailing on him. Nice. That was a level sound. That's the gun. Jesus Christ, it takes a long time to load up gun. Not surprising. Hey, it's down. Good. I need more guns. Like, just equip everyone with guns. Do a firing line. Oh my god. Woo! Alright, yes, that was the sound of a level up. Good. Good. Hallelujah. Fighter up. Survival. Bonus knockdown. Initial use. Nice. Easy level.
Yes.
Now for the complicated part. The wizard. Law up. Okay. One new level. Well, one new spell anyway. It's not to be level 2, but it should be level 2. Infused with vital essence for self-healing. Ray of fire for funsies. Rolling flame sounds good. Yeah, rolling flame sounds good. I like that. Bonus first level spell. Penetrating blast. Concentrates the power of blasts, negating some of the target's damage reduction. That's pretty cool. Grimoire slam. That's pretty silly. Penetrating blast. Get through some of that armor that people have been wearing.
I shall.
One entrance in specific. This might be up.
Brave
here.
Dal'Thilon.
Oh, okay. Well, that was quick.
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you! You can't do this!
Jesus fucking Christ. Spectral smoke churns all around you. At first you can see nothing except the haze, but gradually you make out the wizened, hunched shape of an old elven man. His face and bone-thin arms are smeared with paint. He shakes his head, spitting the words at you.
This is our village, our home. The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all.
You can't tell whether he's squinting through the smoke or scowling at you. He shudders with a cough.
Have mercy, soldier! Our warriors have all gone. You can't burn us all because of them!
After a pause, he draws back and gapes at you in horror, seemingly in response to something he didn't actually say. The illusory tongues of flame flicker at the corners of your vision. He reaches out to you and opens his mouth to say something, but all that emerges is a series of violent coughs. He falls to his knees, choking on the thickening smoke. Flames overtake the vision as you back away. Okay.
Well, that's unusual.
What, the destroyed
Brave
ruins?
Dal'Thilon.
Yeah, somewhat. Oh, that was a bad idea, got him. Blessing, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Our rogue does not do well. Especially considering he's supposed to have a bloody pike, it should be bloody fine. Okay, this one. Okay, and this one. Alright, before I advance any further, which involves a very long conversation with a statue, I am going to finish off here, because it's just gone a little bit over time. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for coming along and having a watch. I didn't think that anyone would actually come along for Pillars of Eternity, so thank you. I appreciate it. Next time, probably tomorrow. I don't know. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.